Today's album of the day goes out to Steve Lacy's Apollo XXI. His first solo debut album. My personal favorite, it's amazing, it's beautiful. What I really enjoy about this album is how many subjects and themes he just juggles together like effortlessly. Self-identity, crises, wondering if his family, his friends will even appreciate him and who he is and his work. He also tackles his sexual identity, fearing that he'll ever come out and people will be ashamed of him and who he is. Only If is a song about overcoming the past and allowing him to grow from it. In some of the lyrics of the song, he reassures his past self that everything's going to be alright. He just has to be patient.
If I could travel through time, I think I would tell myself from the past, you'll be fine.
The song dives deep into his fears and his self-doubts. This need for admiration is something that he pushes to go against and hopes that he will grow and change from that. It pushes for the audience to embrace themselves and understand who they are and move past that fear, and maybe something beautiful will come from that. Like Me is a song, again, about self-acceptance. I mean, it's kind of the whole album. He wants to find himself, sexuality-wise, and fears how his family and friends will react when he comes out as bisexual. Or in my personal opinion, pansexuality, but y'all niggas aren't ready for that shit. I mean, in the song, he even talks about not caring about what they are, only their energy.
I only feel energy, I see no gender.
This identity crisis allows him to call out his audience, asking, hey, does anybody else understand what this feels like? Does anybody else in my shoes?
How many out there just like me?
Like many, he probably finds reassurance in knowing that other people are going through same things as him. The next song is Playground. I feel it is about a thrilling relationship between Steve and his partner. They both have their own hesitations throughout the relationship, and even then, they're not loyal to one another. Especially Steve, when he says,
You used to show me out, holding hands with someone else.
he believes that because of his disloyalty, that his partner won't call him anymore and that they don't really care. He hopes that the partner will forgive him and maybe even leave it behind them. The playground in question, representative of a carefree, non-connective relationship that doesn't really have substance. It's just playful banter and flirting and not having that emotional connection, only physical. What excites him in the relationship is the chase. It's the thrill of it. It's not the actual emotional depth that they have with each other. It's the sexual depth. Basement Jack is about Steve Lacy's sexual development within age. And as he becomes more older, he becomes more experienced. The term basement even represents his inexperience. That's why in the song, he keeps claiming he's been out of it because he understands now that he's a more developed adult and understands what he's doing.
I've been up the basement. I said I've been up the basement. I've been up the basement.
Not much depth in the song, if you say, but it's only a minute long and it says so much but says so little at the same time. The next song is Guide. It's about helping another person with the rough patch in their life and what helped him through his rough patches. He tries pointing his friend in the right direction, even saying something great could come out of this, something over the fence that is just above reach, but you just have to push to get it. You have to hop over that fence. Lay Me Down is a song about Steve Lacy's craving for a sexual relationship with his partner. It dives into the intimacy of their relationship. It doesn't really say much. It just tells the audience that he has a craving for attention and need for his partner. HCD is a song about Steve Lacy and his partner being in a toxic relationship. It's a relationship that he can't get out of and he doesn't want to because it makes him feel good about himself. It's like a drug, as he states, and that he knows it's bad for him, it's bad for his mental, but he just can't help himself. He wants to be with that person.
'Cause I'm addicted to this drug. You're my addiction. I can't find addiction to what I feel.
knows he should quit, but he loves his partner too much. He even starts to question his own self, wondering if anyone could even help him. He wants to break this toxic cycle, but he just can't. He doesn't know how. Unless We Trust is a song about Steve Lacy finally understanding that physical contact doesn't fulfill what he needs emotionally. In the beginning of the song, he even talks about breaking up with his partner and trying to find someone else who can fill that hole, that role. He then looks back at the old relationship and realizes that it's not what he wanted. All he wanted was something emotional, someone that actually understood him. But all he found was sex.
Had enough, tired of the meaningless, feelingless fucks. These days, in lost we trust.
And realizes that the relationship wasn't built on anything emotional. It was all physical attraction. And even then, it never led to anything else. Now, in his next relationship, he has an opportunity to build an emotional connection with another person instead of just finding the physical in a person. Love Too Fast is about the difficulty of finding a relationship in a timely manner. He believes he falls too quickly for a person, and this doesn't allow him to make an emotional connection with him. He reflects the hardships of his last relationship and hopes that he can slow down next time.
Just can't rush, not again, not again, no, not again. Fuck. Why is falling in love so hard?
He struggles with loving too hard and too fast, but what causes him to do so is his need always to find someone who loves him, who is attracted to him. He has this need for emotional and physical satisfaction from another person. Now it's time for my personal favorite song on this album, Amanda's Interlude. Now, all of these songs on this album are amazing, don't get me wrong, but it just shows just how beautiful this instrumental is. Very little words are spoken in the song, and even when they are, it's just two friends laughing together, talking about how easy it's become to make music. It's not a chore, it's easy. It's something that he enjoys doing. Just listen, it's an amazing song, and I would highly recommend just listening to the song by yourself. Inside is another song about the need to emotionally connect with another person, and then hoping that maybe they will reciprocate those feelings. He needs someone to assure him that they also love him as well. That's why in the song, when he says,
I guess I'd just really like to know if you feel the same way about me as I feel about you. You know, all your feelings for me inside of your heart. Let me know. Bye.
it's him in a way asking for reassurance. The song name itself is a double entendre. He wants to feel the person inside physically and emotionally. He wants them to understand him inside and out. The next song is a two-part song, Outro Freestyle and Forever. So first we're going to talk about Outro Freestyle, which doesn't have much substance, but I still feel like it should go over. I feel Outro Freestyle is representative of who he is in the future. He's more cocky. He's content with himself. He's not insecure anymore, and I feel like in lyrics like this,
Call me number 2, cause really I think I'm the shit.
show just how far he's grown as a person. Forever is about wanting a person in his life forever. It feels easy to be with that person and easy to just flow. And he believes that this is his person.
Please take the wheel forever. With you I feel forever.
So after editing this, I realized I didn't make an outro for this. So that's my fault, OG. See you later, alligator.